is your First Alert 5 weather with Alan Rose.
And welcome back, everyone. Well, we'll start out with a lot of really great looking photos of America's Mountain, Pikes Peak. And you know, the Adamant Club hikes up there every year just before New Year's Eve, and they light those fireworks off, just shoot them off into the sky. They do a preview earlier in the evening, and then of course they do the big show at midnight. And this photo taken by Daniel Forster, it was just absolutely perfect that night up on Pikes Peak with clear skies, and those fireworks widely visible here across much of El Paso County. Also looking at a great sunset from last night from the Teller County area out towards the Hammond Burn Scar Woodland Park, and that's looking south towards Pikes Peak. And then this photo, Larry says it's from one of his favorite spots to shoot photographs of America's Mountain in Colorado Springs. Just a stunning view with the horses in the foreground, the blue sky in the background, of course, that beautiful 14er summit up there at Pikes Peak here in El Paso County. Now, temperatures today were much warmer than what we saw yesterday, and really quite a bit warmer for Pueblo versus the Springs, thanks to some wind in the area. We warmed all the way to 57 after a low of 11. The Springs was pretty cold this morning at 13, but nice and pleasant with a high of 46 this afternoon. And the good news as we look ahead to Sunday, if you like today's weather, folks, no need to fret. You're going to love what we have cooking up for your day tomorrow. Right now in the Springs, starting to get cold out there with the sun now down beyond the horizon. A bit breezier as well compared to last hour, hovering near the freezing mark already in the Springs, but still in those lower 50s in Pueblo with a lot of wind, especially out towards the airport where that weather sensor is located. Wind sustained there over 20 miles per hour. Canyon City, we have 44 outside with 25% relative humidity. And we'll take you down to Trinidad here in Los Animas County, where currently it's 42 under clear skies with increasing winds expected during the overnight hours. As we make our way into Sunday, we do start out with generally calm conditions, clear skies. We'll get an overnight cold front, which does keep some clouds in the mix during the overnight hours, but I think by tomorrow morning the clouds clear out, and not expecting any precipitation with that front. Now, tomorrow afternoon, we get another weak disturbance that moves out of the mountains. I think most of the snowfall is going to be north of Cottonwood Pass, and generally the southern Colorado mountain ranges won't see any snow. For the rest of us, there will be some clouds by the afternoon and some stronger breezes, but overall a fairly pleasant day, and temperatures pretty much on par with what we saw today. So upper 40s in the Springs, and we're back to the 50s in Pueblo. Now, the bulk of the energy and the moisture with that system does stay well to our north. So the Northern Rockies get a series of snowmakers through early next week, whereas here in southern Colorado, our next chance does come in Tuesday afternoon into Tuesday night. But you can see that front really fizzles out as it moves east. So generally speaking, it'll be a weak storm we're tracking on Tuesday, mostly mountain snow showers, but we'll watch for the potential for maybe a few flurries in parts of the News 5 viewing area heading into Tuesday night. Stay tuned for that. In the meantime, tonight it'll be cold out there, especially in the San Luis Valley. You'll see -4 in Alamosa, back to the 30s in Alamosa and Westcliff on Sunday, upper 40s in the Springs, and low 50s Canyon City to Pueblo. Highs are going to be nice and mild here for the next couple of days. If we do get a few flurries in the Pikes Peak region, that comes Tuesday night. Otherwise, it's generally dry. Perhaps another system next weekend, but the longer range models, they are really split down the middle, whether it's a snowmaker or whether it's just a wind and cooler weather producer. For Pueblo, it'll be in the lower 50s on Sunday into Monday. Breezy here tomorrow with some PM clouds, and then a bit windier heading into Tuesday and Wednesday. Canyon City, we've got 50s all the way through Tuesday with a few flurries possible heading into Tuesday night, but not likely to bring any accumulating snowfall with that system. And for Woodland Park, similar story here. Got a chance of some flurries heading into Tuesday. Otherwise, generally dry over the next 7 days. And Andy, got to go back to those photos, especially the one of the Adamant Club fireworks. I mean, the skies were just so perfect, but I went outside and know you did. It was cold that night.
It was very cold, and I would not want to be on the summit of Pikes Peak. That would be pretty chilly.
Yeah, if we thought it was cold down here, I mean, those guys had to have been bundled up and layered up because it was really cold there.
Well, they're the pros, and that's why they do it, and we sure appreciate their hard work for it. All right, Alan, thanks so much.